Happy Friday! Welcome back to the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel. Y'all are in for a treat, so you better buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup, because today we have what we think is going to be the next viral Christmas craft, and we are teaching you how to make it.
Today, so you can jump ahead of the trends. We have been looking around, hunting, and we found it.
Yep.
And I want to say our suspicion started getting confirmed because we had our very own Donna Manning reach out and be like, can you make this? And we're like, honey, we already have, buckle up.
On the ticket.
It's already on the ticket.
Yep.
It's coming to you today. It's so much fun. A little different type of craft than you may be used to.
Yep.
We did a reverse canvas just last week, it feels like, but maybe
Literally.
I'm pretty
sure it was last week.
So if you have some reverse canvases, this is perfect, or canvas for that project. This translates. So you can use those canvases. It's so good. We're so excited to have you here for the last day of Christmas in July boot camp. Y'all, so many amazing projects.
Yes, so many amazing projects that we have done throughout the week. So many people have been posting their either completed projects or at least design projects in our Facebook group. You all are killing the game. Absolutely killing it. I've been seeing some amazing finished products.
Yeah.
But we've also had, not only have we had some amazing crafts, we've had some killer deals this week.
So many deals, but they're all coming to a close tonight.
Yes.
Tonight. So if you have been looking to join the membership, to be able to recreate this project with one of our amazing 15,000 plus files, one of our fonts, any of the things that we've had this week, tonight is the time to join by, okay? Half off your first month membership is getting you our Cricut reference guide and 2 special gifts mailed to you.
Yep.
Or if you want to save the most, pay the least, which we love hooking y'all up with, $75 off using the coupon code PRIME, P-R-I-M-E.
Thank you.
Grandfathers you in, so you get to save today. Next year and every year, you stay a member, even if our price increases.
Yep.
And we get to give you the Craft Hack Handbook, which is 150 plus craft hacks. It's a $197 value. It's a course portal with every hack, has its own video. So very, it's just meat for crafters. We wanted to give you a different way to consume learning your crafting. So instead of having to watch a full project tutorial to pull out the hacks, this is strictly the hack. You'll learn it and retain it in your mind.
Yes.
You'll see something you want to make and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I know a hack for that. I have a hack for that. I have a hack for that. That's the fun. Like if you have fun learning, this is the bonus that will push it over for you, because if you spend $97 or up at Makers Gonna Learn this week, you get this. Your membership, ticket to Make-a-thon, we'll mail you the book, we'll give you the course, bundle for Canva course and the Make-a-thon, just Canva for digital design for creatives. Makers Gonna Sublimate. A lot of people have been like, oh, this is my summer to sublimate.
Yeah, they have been.
And we love our Makers Gonna Sublimate training curriculum.
Yes, we sure do. And the cool thing about it, Tanner was talking about, like, you go through this, you learn it, whatever. Another really big selling point with this that I absolutely love with the Craft Hack Handbook is, let's say you are working on something specific that you know you're using vinyl with, but you're like,
one of the 12 categories.
I bet there's an easier way for me to do this. Let me grab my Craft Hack Handbook and let me go to the vinyl section and go through the vinyl section and see if there's a hack for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, and it's super meaty. I love it. It's just a different way. We've never, created. I think this kind of came from really the audience asking us to bring together all of the hacks. Like, not just the ones that are featured in YouTube videos that feel like you've been talking about them for like every day, every week, every year, over and over. These are the hacks that you're not going to find on YouTube. I think a big part of the membership is for people, and if you're in the membership, you know this, we craft 100% of the time in the membership. The YouTube channel, y'all aren't getting all our crafts.
No.
you don't get them. People on YouTube don't like to watch crafts. So we don't do a lot of full tutorials here on YouTube. We do on live shows, but you have to be a member to take full advantage with our files and art. But yeah, so if you're like, I love the YouTube channel, I want to go deeper, today's the last day. So there's that. So let us know if you have any questions. So excited.
Yes.
Leah Jones, shout out to Leah. Also shout out to all first-time visitors. We're so excited to have you here hanging out with us. Leah says, I got my monthly membership yesterday, but joined yearly yesterday too. So congratulations, Leah. So excited for you.
Yay.
It's very common for people to try us out and then be like, oh my gosh, like I want to commit for a year. That's why that half off first month is such a value, because people stay around. Like people stick, people love it. So $13.50 gets you a physical gift mailed, but also access to download everything. It's a huge deal. So anyway, both of those are on the table until tonight. And Big Joe says, do we get a book if we sign up monthly?
Yes.
This is the reference guide. It's like our Cricut Bible. We love it.
We adore
Love
the
it.
reference guide. There
So
you can see
good.
you have cut settings, easy press settings, but not only easy press, we also give you
Yeah.
the temperature so you can use it on a
So
big
good.
press. All these things are in this.
Yep. Tammy says, does the sublimation course help with that printer troubleshoot?
Oh, yes. So
We've I don't want to say wasted. We've invested thousands of dollars into testing and showing you. I'll remember, like I've tried, done a lot of work to perfect for my printer, for my mug, and ink. So yes, we teach you all the troubleshooting that we've went through.
that we have gone through. Yes, and that thing, the one thing, huge selling point about most of our courses, if it's not a membership and it's a course, I just want to make sure you all are aware that you have lifetime access, meaning you also get lifetime access to all the updates that we do. We've updated the sublimation course, 3 times now already?
Yeah, these programs, here's why we charge additionally for some of our courses and kind of have the conversation, is this a member perk or is this separate? It's if we are, wanting to go very deep on one topic. Could we teach a class in the membership about sublimation and the relationship with your Cricut? Yes, we have done that. I love that. You all also don't want us to leave anything on the field. Like you want to learn it all. You want to get us to go deep with you. That's the option that you have to go deeper with some of these courses, whether it's digital design for creatives. Very different than just crafting, right? So we have those skills. You all ask for it. We literally just do what you all ask, which is, I think, why we're, where we're at and able to serve so many people, because we're just really good listeners. So anyway, love it. So good. So good. You're gonna have so much fun. So yay. So good. Denise, my favorite font, I just want to give it to you. It's Barefoot Joanna. If you haven't downloaded it and you're a member, go get it. Do you have a tried and true font?
No.
Lauren doesn't commit.
I go with the wind. I don't commit, never.
She's always like, the newest fonts are my favorite.
No, not always,
Not
but
always.
I do have, it
Yeah.
just depends on the feel.
Yeah, so good.
But I don't know. There's so many also that I like that I can't pick one favorite.
So good. Dawn, check out the course and see if it's updated. I'm not sure when you printed it. So it's been updated multiple times, so possibly.
Yeah.
So good. So yay, Millie, welcome. Welcome all of our friends if you're your first time here crafting with us. This is going to be, I think, a project that is going to be around for a while, and I'm happy to be here. So ask your questions. Lauren, are you ready to dig in?
Before I do, we have 2 giveaway winners.
We have 2 giveaway winners.
I'm not letting us forget.
Please. Thank you.
So the first giveaway, the 2 giveaway winners that we have today, the first one is from yesterday.
Yes.
If you commented on the live or on the replay to win that giveaway, which was an inkjet printer.
Ooh, I want this giveaway.
Same. That's what me and Alicia were talking about yesterday. Like, can we win?
Yeah, literally. Okay, we have the winner. Drum roll, please. Congratulations, Janet
Benoit.
Benoit.
Congratulations,
Woohoo.
Janet.
And then Wednesday.
Oh, Janet's here.
Yay, Janet! Woo-hoo!
Janet is here.
Congratulations. Wednesday, Lauren brought up the fact that we hadn't done like a member challenge lately. So we challenged you guys to not even make the project, but just get it ready.
Like, even if you don't go through the process of printing, just get it ready in Design Space and take a screenshot.
Yes. And y'all showed up and showed out.
Absolutely.
So many fun projects. I love seeing your own spin, what elements you choose, the colors. Always so fun. So I just randomly went on there, picked one, and I was like, boom. And this is what we did.
Good.
This one's beautiful. All of them looked great. We loved it. So we have a giveaway winner for that. That is a $50 Amazon gift card.
Yes.
So you can go shopping this July. So drum roll, please. Congratulations, Mary Adams Lapine. Lauren told me that. I was gonna say Lapoon. I don't know why. Lauren, but where am I getting that from? I've heard that name before.
Mary is, I don't
Anyway,
know.
Mary Adams,
We love Mary.
Congratulations. You're taking home the $50 Amazon gift card. Both of you email us your shipping address for the printer for our winner, Janet. Mary, we need to know your Amazon email account.
Yes.
So just send that over as well. Congratulations, you two winners. Today we're giving away a
Cricut Maker 3.
Cricut Maker 3 to someone live.
Yes.
So yay, so fun, so fun.
Now I'm ready to go over.
Let's get over there and get crafty.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with you guys today. Our last day of boot camp, y'all. Last day of the sale as well. Make sure you're getting in on those deals because now is the time.
Yeah.
Now is the time. So let's talk about what we're going to be making today. This is what we predict to be the next viral craft, which is a busted canvas. Let's go ahead and go overhead. This is what it looks like up close. And there are a lot of ways that you can do this, okay? A lot of different ways you can go about this. And we're going to walk you through all of the different options that you have when it comes to creating this. But with that being said, let's talk about the materials that we are going to need. So first up, you are going to need 2 different types of canvases. So you are going to need a stretched canvas. You can see here, this is a stretched canvas. You do need one of those, but you also need a board canvas that is smaller than your stretched canvas. So it's okay. One thing that I want to make sure you all are aware of, when I was trying to determine if this board canvas would fit inside here, you can go by dimensions, but on some stretched canvases, the frames are a little larger. So like when I was trying to test this in the store without opening it, I was like, is it gonna fit? Y'all, it fits perfectly fine. What you will do is you can just put in one side first and then pop down the other, and you can see how we can move it around, but it will fit. Since it is a stretched canvas, it will fit underneath that frame, which is great. So if you are the size that we are doing today, our stretched canvas is a 9x12. This came from Hobby Lobby. This is a 9x12, and then our canvas or our panels, our canvas panel is a 7x9.
Love it.
So it's about 2 inches through to 2 inches in width, 3 inches in height smaller. So it fits perfectly inside our stretched canvas. This is gonna be your base. Next up, you are going to need some type of hot glue gun. We are using our clearly well-loved Lynn Lilly hot glue gun here. I'm gonna turn that bad boy on. The next thing that you are going to need, there's a couple different ways that you can go about this. So you can either paint the outside of your canvas, which is what I'm gonna be doing today. I have also seen people use napkins. Now, we do have some napkins that we were thinking about using. The only thing is we decided last minute that we wanted a pretty solid outside, because the image that we're going to be using, we're not using this one. We're actually going to be using this Christmas tree right here on ours. It's one of our stained glass files. Honestly, any of our stained glass files are going to be beautiful for this one, but we're going to be using this Christmas tree stained glass file, and I'm going to show you how you can download it, put it in Cricut, and print it. So we decided that was pretty busy. We didn't want a busy pattern here, and we didn't want two patterns beside each other. So just kind of be aware of everything together. You don't want, for example, you really don't want pattern, pattern, pattern.
Can we just, everybody come close? Look
Yes.
at what Lauren's telling you, because we want to make sure you have success with this.
Seriously, if you want to have lots of success with this, you do too many patterns become way too overwhelming. It's too much. Sometimes less is more. Think about it, please.
Yes.
Less is more. So we're going to be painting the outside a solid color. We are going to be adding our pattern, and you can even see we're going to be using this red stripe, which I accidentally looked up there. We'll get it in a minute.
I'll go grab it.
We're going to be using the same red stripe paper on the inside, and then we have our beautiful image. So
From Maker's Gonna Learn.
all from Maker's Gonna Learn. Yes. So like I said, if you have some really cute napkins, like I said, I've seen people use napkins. My suggestion, if you want your pattern on the outside, you need to paint the inside of your canvas. You need to paint this in here if you want your pattern on the outside. So if it's pattern on the outside, it needs to be solid on the inside. For example, here is a great example. Out of the, just putting these two together, these two look like they would be fine.
Yeah.
But then when you bring in your image and you put all three of these side by side, that is super overwhelming to the eye. That is way too much. Although looking at this, looks like it should be fine, although it is two patterns. Still, it's just gonna simply be too much. So that's why we want to just be aware of the choices that you make.
So good.
Okay? Now, we'll keep on going with our supplies. We've talked about our canvases, our hot glue gun. You will need some type of patterned cardstock or patterned napkins, either one. Either will be fine, okay? Both of these will work, just know. So this is honestly something that you probably shouldn't. You might have to get the canvases, but most of us will have, I would think, 75% of the supplies at your house. The next thing you're gonna need is, depending on if you paint the canvas, you are going to need some type of paint. You can see here, I have brought in all different types of paint because I plan on mixing a color, because none of these colors are what I want. So I plan on mixing a color. I'll let you know all of the names of the colors that I end up using if you all want to. Finally, or not finally, there's still a couple more things we're gonna need. Next up, we have Maker's Magic. Now this is what is going to be the adhesive for our paper and our print.
Love it.
If you don't have Maker's Magic, you can use Mod Podge. You do not need to go out and purchase. Now, do I think this product is worth you going out and purchasing right now? 150%.
Totally.
I love it. I think it's amazing. If you have Mod Podge,
we want you to make it this weekend.
We want you to make it this weekend.
We just want you to make it. It'll be fun. You'll love it. You'll love it, love it, love it. Your decoupage of choice.
Your decoupage of choice. Beautiful. We'll leave it at that. Next up, we have a rotary blade. This is going to cut your canvas. You can either use a rotary blade, or if you want a more busted look, you can use a true control knife or a box cutter. Just know if you use one of these, your edges are gonna be more frayed. So that's why we are using the rotary blade, because we personally don't want the frayed edges. Some people wanna go for that look. If you do, it's a box cutter or true control knife.
Love it.
And then, of course, we do have some water here to wash out our paintbrush, and that's it.
Yay.
That's what we have. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start getting started. I'm going to, before we jump into Design Space, we are going to start painting our canvas and putting our paper inside. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this paper down to size so that it fits within our canvas.
Love it.
I am going to cut probably closer here to the middle because...
Okay, can I just say this part tripped my mind up for a second, and I'll just tell you guys why. So in case you start experiencing this, I was like, oh, I need to decoupage it backwards so that like it would reveal it, but you don't because you're gonna cut the canvas and peel it in. So just be, if your mind tries to offer that to you, just be like, no, I just need to do what Lauren does because, yeah, I was literally.
I could see it tripping your mind.
It was. I was like, oh, I need to Mod Podge it and decoupage it like white facing me, pattern facing down. No.
And at first, yes, that is what our mind goes to. You would think, you would assume that you would need to decoupage it this way, right? But what happens when you decoupage it this way? Think of where your adhesive is. Your pattern gets glued to the inside here, so when we cut it and peel it back, what's going to reveal is going to be what's on the back side of the canvas, which would be white. So you have to decoupage it with your pattern facing up.
Love it.
That can be a tricky process, yes. So I'm just cutting this down to fit within our canvas. Beautiful. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to take my Maker's Magic here and I'm going to start brushing this down on the back side of the canvas.
Oh, and just got her scissors like us. Yay! Those scissors are epic. I've been using them since 2011 and they're incredible. I think I still have my pair from 2011. Cheryl says, is it too late to sign up for March 1st class and the yearly membership? Cheryl, you are welcome to grab the yearly membership and you can grab a Make-a-thon ticket. We still have spots available for your free complimentary mystery box. So Sadie will drop the link to each of those. The bundle, if you're not a yearly member, highly recommend the year membership. But if you are a member, I highly recommend the bundle where it gets you the digital design for creatives and the Make-a-thon ticket, okay? So that's your two options. Either of those will qualify you for the Craft Tag Handbook. So congratulations, so excited. So good. And today is the last day, so don't run over there, okay?
Yes, so what I'm doing now is I'm just adhering that down. I'm now just going to take my brush and kind of seal these edges just a little bit. I'm not really worried about the inside of the paper. I think that will be fine. And you can always go back and seal the edges after you cut if you see that it's lifting or something like that.
Everybody's saying wrong way.
I did do it the wrong way.
Lord.
I literally told them not to do that. And do you want to know what I did? I did it myself.
Oh my gosh. I'm rolling.
I'm rolling myself.
Y'all, it's Friday around here.
It is.
Can
Jeez.
you tell?
I just finished telling them don't do that. And
you know what? You
do?
wanted to make sure that you sealed both sides.
That thing is sealed both sides. Thank you guys.
Listen, we're just trying to keep you.
Look how easy it is to just peel up if you mess up.
We're just trying to keep you guys on your toes to make sure that you, this was a quiz. You all passed. People started showing up and showing out in the comments.
They sure did.
Letting us know like, hey, it's backwards. What I kept looking over, that's why I got up, because I was like, wait, I thought.
I just kept talking.
Well, I thought I know, I was waiting, but I thought for a second that you were just applying the Maker's Magic first and then laying the paper down because I saw this.
Oh no, and y'all, that's good. That's down good.
It is down good.
Okay, thank you guys. So now that we have it the correct way.
Now we just wanted to show you what to do when you need to fix it.
It's exactly. That is the only reason I did it, so I could show you guys how to fix it. Duh. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wash my brush out. We'll bring this over here. I'm gonna let that sit for just a second. Y'all, I did bring in my little paint cup that you all always wonder what it's for. It's to wash your paintbrushes out. And while that is kind of soaking in there, I'm gonna start putting some green colors on my plate here to decide what colors I'm going to mix and which ones I want for this canvas. That's more of a grayish green. I think I want to do a little bit of these two colors and maybe even some black. I don't know. We're gonna play around with it.
Love it.
We're gonna see. Okay.
Can you use thinner paper? Lorraine, you're welcome to use thinner paper. We were even seeing a lot of people using napkins. So you could even pull in the napkin. So if you can use a napkin for this, you can use just about anything.
Oh yeah. Tissue paper might rip and be kind of a little bit too transparent, but you know, it might work. So I am just going to start mixing my colors.
I'm excited to see what color you're crafting up today, Lauren. These colors, what is that far? Is that like a grayish green that you were mixing in that far
So that's
corner?
the prairie sage that I thought I wanted to begin with. And once it dries, it looks a lot more green. But I still don't think I want to go that route.
I'm excited. Who else likes to mix their colors? Let us know. Yay.
I love adding black if I'm looking for something deeper. But when you add black, don't add a lot. Add just a tiny bit.
Yeah, definitely. Yay, Joanna's got her bundle. Congratulations. We're so excited for you.
Let's pull our picture in. And then let's turn it around and look at that side. I think that's a pretty good little green. I think that's where we'll stay. And so now we're just going to paint our canvas.
Look at that. Custom color by Lauren McCoy.
Oh yeah. You may have to do a couple layers. I would suggest doing this in thin layers versus thick, because thin layers, number one, they'll dry fast. It just gives us such a better coat. Used to, when I was, before I like really knew why you do thin coats and painting, I was thinking, I've got to cover this all in one fell swoop. I can't. We're not doing it again. But I promise you the results turn out so much better when you take your time and really get multiple thin layers.
Yes.
So I'm mixing some more because I ran out.
So fun.
Does anyone have any questions so far?
So good. No, everybody's having fun talking about their colors. It is so fun. Thank you, Janet. Okay, Karen says, I have a silly question. Do I need to buy a separate heat press mat for the heat press machine? Just bought the machine this week and have no idea. So Karen, number one, I'm not sure what mat you already have. If it's a Cricut mat, you know, there's different ones. I don't know also what heat press you bought. So little vague with the questions here. Some, like ours came with a rubber mat, like our really nice heat press, the clamshell. It comes with a thick rubber mat, and like that's what's recommended. If you're referring to a Cricut heat mat, those work for Cricut, you know, heat presses, which are more of the handheld ones. So yeah, definitely depending on everything you have. Yay, welcome Connie. So glad I could join the live. No worries. We're just having fun mixing some paint.
Somebody did ask what kind of brush we're using. This is
typical
called El Cheapo from Amazon.com.
Yes. So good. So good.
It was sitting on the bathroom sink. Yeah, it's just
a regular paintbrush.
Regular paintbrush.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I also had another question. So Celeste, if you joined Make-a-thon next year in the Canva course, this is a special bonus just this time period. So you had to join during Christmas in July. So if you joined earlier in the year, you got other incentives to join. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the pre-sale pricing, things like that. So a little different. So yay. Y'all are cracking me up calling me Tyler, Taylor. Y'all are funny. So good. Yes, so fun.
Does anybody have any other questions? I'm excited to see.
People, I think, are excited to see what's happening. I mean, we're getting our color on. Do you have your heat gun available?
I don't. I could use that.
Yeah, because we're definitely gonna want to heat this up. Yeah, that color looks so good.
One thing I don't want you all to be afraid of is if you don't have a color that you want, don't be afraid to mix colors, to find the custom color you want. You don't have to go to the store to just buy the color you need. I would suggest playing around with it, learning a little bit of color theory, and like, you know, custom making your own.
Yes, 2 layers.
Yes, Donna, I am going to use the heat gun to dry.
And I do this like even if I'm crafting like by myself. Like we do focus on this a lot when we're live, but
you might have to go to one because I'm gonna have to dry the back where I messed up a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna dry this as well.
It's dry.
Because I'm gonna have to hold it out of the camera because I can't hold the front.
Yeah, it's painted. So good, so good. We're using different acrylic paints from Americana and just mixing it together. Yes, and Amanda, it is just a regular paintbrush, just a regular one, nothing crazy. They're from Amazon, Hobby Lobby, same place. Yay, love it. Congratulations everyone grabbing the HTV Raw Heat Press. I hope you love it. Love it, love it.
I can already see this is getting very dry, so I'm about ready to put my second layer here in a second.
Yes.
I think once this officially dries, I might turn it over and dry that Mod Podge really quickly.
Yeah, we love using the heat gun. I think having the heat gun to just help speed up this process of you know, getting 2 or 3 layers in on your paint is just so helpful. Where on earth did you get that beautiful vest, Lauren? People need to know.
Oh, American Eagle.
Wow, they're really stepping up their game.
They are. Actually, the dress and the vest came from there.
Wow, love it, love it, love it. Do you suggest matte paint, chalk paint, acrylic paint? We're using acrylic today.
We're using acrylic, yes.
Yep, love it. Yes, so good.
Okay.
I saw a hack for full paint coverage. It said go vertical, then second count horizontal. Yeah, love it, so good. I think canvas, you know, is one that is great to have a little hack. She was saying that she had a hack that she read that if the first coat you go vertical and then you let it drop, then you paint the second coat horizontal for 0 stripes or brush strokes.
Well, let's do that.
So good.
Let's do it. I'm gonna mix some more paint here.
Any suggestions on what to use for a hat pillow for pressing a hat? I've been using thick socks to stuff in there. Cindy, Cricut has a really specific hat one, but I will tell you, I don't love using HTV on a hat. And here's why. It's really hard, very similar to applying vinyl on like those ornaments that are like really round. Your image has to be perfect. It just gives so much room for failure that I don't recommend it. I've tried it a lot of different ways, a lot of different tips. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends. So it's tricky.
I'm loving this opposite direction. If you go vertical one side, you go horizontal the next.
Great tip. Thank you.
I think that's the ticket there with these canvases.
Yeah, that's a really great hack.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. Just got some water. That's it.
Love it, love it.
Y'all, just so you know, I'm painting and trying to get through this because we do have like downtime when it comes to drying.
Yes.
So I'm not seeing your comments. So
fun.
I will get back. But I will say this. I want to see how many first-time people we have with us here today.
Yes, if you're first time, go ahead and leave us a comment in the chat. We want to welcome you personally. So if this is your first time being on a live show or first time in a while, let us know. We'll give you a warm welcome. I love this color. It's turned out so good.
I know. That's why I'm saying I don't want you guys to be afraid to mix. don't be afraid to find something to play around with it.
Yes,
I feel
please
like
have
we
fun with
learned
it.
so much when we test things and try things out, trial and error. It's my favorite way to learn.
Oh, Chrissy, first time live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Stephanie. So glad. Millie, congratulations. Welcome, welcome. Michelle, welcome. Tammy, welcome. Makeup with Liv, welcome. Evelyn, welcome.
Oh.
So much fun. So great to see you guys here today. Love it.
So almost done. Just going back and touching up these edges that I'm messing up.
Oh, Linda, first week with Makers Gonna Learn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, if you're a first timer here, I just wanna let you know the membership sale this is just between us. Like, I don't say this often, but the membership sale is the lowest we do. We do this promotion at Black Friday and we do it here. This is the lowest price. There is no lower. So if you are even remotely considering working with us, it is less than like 50 cents a day. So you can go ahead, use the coupon code PRIME, get a $197 bonus, and we would love it. So we'd love to mail you something, give you a whole year crafting with us when you say yes to that year membership.
I'm trying really hard to be
You're making sure this looks good.
very careful, but also not making a mess.
Exactly.
And not getting the mess
on your
me.
outfit. I know, I told Lauren when I saw her, I said, Lauren, where are you going tonight? She's like, nowhere. So fun. So good. Love it.
Okay,
love it,
so
love
we're
it.
getting close to being dried. I may here in a minute, I may just set this down and kind of let it dry on its own while we work on everything else. I'm gonna give it a quick pass though on all the sides. And then we will look at the files that some of the files that you can use from Makers Gonna Learn to make as many of these canvases as you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some really good
Can
files.
we look at the coverage of this?
That's really incredible.
Let's go overhead. I want you guys
Like
to
no
look
brush
at the coverage.
strokes.
No brush
like,
strokes.
What?
That hack with it going vertical the first time and horizontal the second, I don't know who that was, but we need you. That was a good one.
That was a good one. So good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna clean my area up just a little bit so we're not getting
Mary Taylor, the Canva course is called Digital Design for Creatives, and it is self-paced. So our team came together. The host of the course is myself, Lauren, and Alicia. We divided the curriculum, and it is all self-paced. So you can go at your own speed, as fast or as slow as you feel like you need. Lifetime access.
Okay.
Love it, love it, love it.
I'm just kind of moving some things around so that I have a workspace that I feel confident in.
Yeah, this project you do have a little bit of supplies. You know, you have
quite a few supplies.
This is
Can
really...
we talk about how overwhelming it can be if you don't have a workspace that you're confident in?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say this project is one that you're gonna feel very accomplished because you're getting your hands dirty. Like you're getting in there. You get to do the craft.
Yes.
The Cricut element. With one of our files is actually really simple. Like that's the easy part. Usually it's reverse.
Yeah.
Usually you're doing a lot on the software and then you barely do anything. This project I think is so fun because you get to be super creative, a lot of customizations, and a little messy, and I kind of love that. So love it.
Yes. Okay. So now that we have done that, we've set it over to the side. I'm going to show you guys, number one, I'm going to show you guys how we can get our canvas. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think it will have enough time to dry by itself. So with that being said, let me turn on my computer.
Love it.
And grab my keypad, and we're gonna get logged in, and we're gonna take a little tour around the Christmas files so that you all can determine what you want your canvas to look like. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's pop over to makersgonnalearn.com. Okay, so now that we're here on our website, are we on our share screen? Okay, now that we're here on our website, to get to your cut files, there's a couple different ways you can do this. If you are on the home page, of course, and let me zoom in just a little bit, you can see up here at the top, you can go to your cut files there. If you sign in and it takes you to your dashboard, I just want to quickly show you guys the dashboard. If you are on the fence about membership, this is my favorite part of membership, is our dashboard. I feel like there are so many things that you can find here that it brings it all together. So of course you have cut files and fonts. Here's our amazing Facebook group that if you become a member, you definitely need to be a part of.
That's like step number 2.
Step number 2,
step number 1's join.
Joining. Step number 2 is joining the Facebook group. It's the most uplifting, helpful, loving community that I have ever been a part of on the internet.
So good.
I'm obsessed with it. Next up, you're going to find our courses section. This is where all of your 30 days to master your cricket, which by the way, if you sign up for membership, you get instant access to that course that's going to make you a cricket pro in 30 days or less. Or if you want it to be more than 30 days, it can be.
Yep.
It's self-paced.
30 videos walking you from beginner to pro with your cricket. So
yes. Good. Next up, you're going to find classes. This is where all of our member-only classes are going to be, and all of our little special classes that we might have had on YouTube.
There's 61 off classes that you get that are just meat and potatoes. I've been saying that a lot this week, but crafts. You can go in there and get a lot of inspiration. It's like Netflix.
Absolutely. And then of course your resource guide. This to me is the most
Have we went there this week? Will you go there? It's a little library.
Go there.
A lot of printables.
The resource guide is one of the most, I feel underutilized areas on our website. This is where you're going to find all of our resources and guides that you can print out and keep. Meaning you have the font pairing guide, which by the way, guys, did you know that the fonts in the font pairing guide are clickable?
You can click it.
I mean, come on.
Sadie worked so hard on this, pairing together, y'all, for your fonts.
Look at that. But you can print it out and have it physically in front of you if you would like, or if you're having trouble, you can go to this resource, find the pair that you like, click both of them, open them in new windows, and download them from there, okay?
Sadie, I need my telephone if you have it. Thank you.
Next up, we have our Puff Vinyl reference sheet. You have Cricut card reference guide, 10 products to sell. There's so many things in here. All of your books for example, the Master Your Cricut in 30 Days, you can print this out, keep it with you. You can even, if you wanted to, print out the Cricut reference guide. That's going to be totally up to you. But that's where you're going to find that is from the resource library. Back to our dashboard really quickly before we go and browse our files. You can also find your favorites here. Sometimes, all the time, if I find something that I love and I don't want to lose it and I don't want to go through the process of searching for it again, you can click the little heart button beside of it and love it, and that's where you're gonna find it here in your favorites.
Love it.
I love that part as well. And then finally, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the commercial license. You do get a commercial use license, meaning you can make and sell any project that you make using Maker's Gonna Learn fonts and or files, and not have the fear of being sued or being shut down as a shop. So just know that is there. You can print it off if you want to, but here is your resource guide. So we're gonna pop over to our cut files, and from there we are going to go to filter and sort, and we're gonna go to the Christmas section, because here is where you're going to find all of your beautiful Christmas files to use in this project if you're creating a Christmas busted canvas.
So good.
At first, I really wanted to use some of these files. I think these would be really, really cute with a light pink canvas and a kitschy Christmas. But I know that you all absolutely adore. Also, this vintage Santa would be phenomenal in this project. Yeah. The only reason I didn't choose it is because I used it on a pretty big project last year.
So good.
But I think this would be Actually, I think this would be amazing for the colors that we have. I think it would be phenomenal.
And also for everyone trying to enroll in membership or any program, y'all, it's telling me the website's under heavy load. I've personally reached out to our web dev team, both via email and text message. They are on it. So if you're trying to enroll today.
Oh, so we've got a lot of people trying, seems like.
Too many people are accessing the website. We're working on this. So I let my team know they are working on it. Again, you will have until midnight. So if you're worried about your spot or anything, just email customer care. We'll get you squared away. But yes, so excited to have you guys. Sorry about that tech issue. If you're a member, as you can see on our share screen, website's loading fine for you.
Yes.
We try to keep it a little separate.
Yes.
So good.
Now, of course, there are going to be some files that are not going to be like made for this type of project. For example, our little reindeer candy holders. Those aren't made for this project, but we have so many good ones. Now, I know you all love our stained glass, so I think I'm going to type in stained glass. I did stained earlier, and it only brought up about a handful of them, so I just want to try. Let's just try the word stain in general.
Also, I just want to let you guys know, this would be great to use a pumpkin or a fall or any of that. Look at all these. Y'all love these stained glass
Y'all love the
images.
stained glass.
Love the house. Love the deer. We saw a little Bambi deer around our house the other day. So adorable. So adorable.
Yes.
Could be great.
Like this stained glass pumpkin.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Super cute.
Love the pumpkin.
We know you all love the stained glass files, so that's why we chose the Christmas tree with the gifts.
Yep.
We have so many of these on here, some really good autumn ones. The fireplace, the poinsettia. Once again, the only reason I didn't choose it is because I used it, the black cat for Halloween even.
So good.
So good. So many good stained glass files. Melissa says the deer with 5 legs. Yeah, that's funny. We fixed it. It no longer has 5 legs. You can see it has 4. They have 4. They have 4.
So fun.
So what you're going to do to download, no matter which one you pick, you're going to click this arrow pointing down. What's going to happen is it's going to go to your downloads. You're going to have to double click that. It is going to be a PNG. Keep that in mind. We're then going to pop over to Cricut Design Space. Let's go ahead and click done. And let's just go ahead and delete this guy out because we don't need him anymore. And let's go to uploads. You're gonna go to upload image. You can then bring in your Finder. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna drag and drop our Christmas tree into here. We're gonna go to continue, apply and continue. We do want this as a flat graphic. And then we're going to upload it to Design Space.
So
now,
fun.
This is literally the only thing that you're gonna have to do at this point. Resize it.
Yep.
Resize it. And we really want it as large as we can have it. This is saying at 7 inches, this will work. Let's just pop this up. Now it's giving me a red exclamation point. The reason that I want this as large as I can is because I want to make sure that it covers as much of this canvas as possible. And I know that I am going to have parameters when it comes to printing in Design Space. Now, you can, if you want to, completely bypass Design Space at this point and just print the image, but this gives you more control over the size, and you know exactly how large it is. So that's gonna be completely your choice. The reason that I sized it really big is because I wanted to know how big it could be. So now I can just tell it to auto resize the image to the largest that it can cut. So now I'm just gonna go to make it. I mean, it's that simple.
Love it.
Truly that simple. We're gonna go to continue. You're going to send to printer. We are using our Canon TS9500 series. Tanya, like I said, you don't have to. Let's go to 1. I actually just printed this image from Preview. So if you want to print from Preview, you are more than welcome. I'm just showing you all how you can use Design Space if you don't want to physically cut this yourself. So that's gonna be your personal preference. After you've done that, you can turn bleed on if you want to. We always want to use System Dialog. With this one, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off. We're going to click print, and then from there, of course, you are going to print. We always love to feed from rear tray, change our media type to photo and best quality. It gives me a phenomenal print, and then you're just going to select print. Now I do already have it printed, so I'm not actually going to run it through my Cricut. I'm just going to cut it with a paper trimmer myself.
So good. Yeah, and that's the thing. You don't have to. We wanted to show you guys how to let the Cricut cut and print it, but you could just download the image from our site, open it if you're on a Mac, preview if you're on your Windows computer, however you prefer to print. You're welcome to do that. Erica just donated $5 to our coffee addiction. You are so sweet, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So I'm literally just using a paper trimmer to trim this myself. Like I said, if you want to use the Cricut, that is how you are going to use the Cricut. This is just going to be faster for me today. So we're just going to use our paper trimmer to trim the edges of our beautiful design. Does anyone have any questions so far?
Well, I am ready to see this canvas get busted up. Who else? I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. What printer are you printing on?
I printed on a Canon TS 9500.
Yeah, we love it.
Regular paper, yes, Jerry, regular paper. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna move this canvas over to the side. We are going to kind of do the same thing that we did at first with our paper. We are going to bring our paintbrush back in, and I'm going to make sure that it gets washed out. I was letting it soak. I think I put too much water in my little thing. It's okay. We're just going to be very easy.
You can make beautiful sun catchers with your printer and Cricut from those stained glass files. Yes, Donna. I used to make, this would be a great summer craft for your grandkids, perler beads in a pan, like a little 9-inch round dish. You just put the, is it perler beads that you can melt? Yeah, perler beads in there, and then you can melt them and see through them. They're, you know, not the perler beads, but the
pony beads? Pony
beads, thank you. Thank you.
No, but perler beads are made to melt as well.
That is true, but they do not see through glass.
No.
So, anyway. Love it, love it.
Okay, I'm trying to get all the green out of my brush because I didn't bring another brush, but it's all good. We've almost got it. I think it's more so the water is green and not the brush is green at this point. Okay. So now what we're going to do, once again, I'm going to move my water out of the way because if I don't, you all know me and you know I'm going to spill it. Like it's going to be a spillage.
I hear you.
So I'm going to put a base layer of my Maker's Magic down on my flat canvas now.
Love it.
Don't come at me if we see a few streaks of green. This is just the adhesive, the glue that ties it all together, okay? And I didn't have enough water. So now that we've got a pretty decent layer on there, I'm going to center it. And then after I have it centered, and it looks like I didn't put enough down here. Let me come back over here and add some down here.
Kelly, we have used Snap Mat. I do not recommend it. It is very unreliable. It's just hard to actually get it to truly snap. And I feel like we're in a very well lit area. You know what I mean? Like I just don't get it.
Yes. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the heel of my hand and I'm just tacking this down to the edges. You can see like it's still curling up over here. And then after I'm done with that, I'm just going to give this a good little, just a nice even coat of Maker's Magic.
Yeah, I love it.
And you do want to try your best to get any of the seams out. Beautiful. Making sure it gets tacked down. And then we'll give it a nice quick dry.
And this part's super simple.
Oh yeah.
Sticker paper would work great for this as well.
Sticker paper would be amazing.
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm going to take I'm not painting the edges. I'm just going to trim this off like this. And thought about wrapping it, but like I don't think I want to. For some reason, I feel like I got a lot of
like bubbles?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try to...
I know it's a little finicky. Like you have to be careful because you don't want to apply too much pressure because it'll rip. Like it's definitely a more finicky process. So
okay,
yeah.
Are y'all seeing what I'm doing to get these bubbles out? I'm taking my finger and I'm just running it up the edge toward the top in one direction.
Since this is printer paper, it's just very delicate. You could do sticker paper. We like that once this is stuck down, it'll look a little bit more like as it's going to look more like a printed on canvas.
Yes.
Which is what we love. And y'all, if anyone was trying to join the membership or join any program, the links seem to be working again. My apologies. So we got that squared away.
Okay, I need to add a little bit more Mod Podge over here on this side as I get it on the table. Look at me go. Look at me go. That's what we have paper towels for, isn't it? And then, of course, I'm going to also trim this side as well. Like this. Now, this is not, you want to get this as good as you can, but it doesn't have to be perfect because the main part of this that's going to show is not these edges. These edges are not going to show. It's going to be right here in the center. So yes, this looks terrible at the bottom and the top. In my opinion, some of the ink ran. I had some paint from my paintbrush and it looks terrible, but wait until it all comes together.
I know, it's a little crazy that it's gonna look so good.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull in this thing.
I love a good heat gun. People are asking about what heat gun because it's so quiet. It's the Wagner.
The Wagner.
Gotta love the Wagner.
We praise the Wagner all the time.
Yes, love it, love it, love it.
Just gonna do a quick dry on this.
Do you have to wait a while after printing? We printed ours maybe a half hour before the show.
Maybe.
So barely, not really. But you do have to be careful.
Yeah, you still have to be careful because if you're not careful, the ink could possibly run quite a bit. And that's why for this one, it's actually better for you to print, even if it is on regular paper. Change that to photo because like I said, it's going to deposit more ink so that if some of the ink runs, it's not going to look bad.
Yeah, so good. Now Trish asked, she says, when I purchase digital design for creatives, is everything included or do I need to check each box? I don't know what you mean by check each box. Is the handbook also included in the deal? So if you join by midnight tonight, you will get a Craft Hack handbook if you spend over $97 at Maker's Gonna Learn. Now, for your question, you're asking, is this included with digital design for creatives? Yes, if you purchase digital design for creatives, you get the Craft Hack handbook, but we do have a bundle deal. So Sadie, will you drop the bundle link? If you're an active member, this is the lowest price to get Craft Hack handbook, Make-a-thon 2025, mystery box, and digital design for creatives. It's one big bundle, super simple. We offer a 2-pay or a 1-pay. No extra cost to do the 2-pay, just FYI, and it qualifies you for the book. So that's what I'm recommending any existing member that hadn't got their ticket to Make-a-thon next year. So let us know if that helps answer your question. Sally asked, does that allow the texture of the canvas to show? Sally, yes, we love using printer paper because it makes it look like it's printed on the canvas, which I love. So good.
Okay, So now what we're doing, we have our canvas. I've laid it over to the side. It's drying some more. Now we are going to cut our circle, okay? So what you're going to want to do, there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can get something to lay in here, and I'm not seeing anything like generally right here. You can get something to make a perfect circle if you want to. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it.
I think that's better, honestly.
I mean, if you're going for the busted look, it will be better. I think this corner needs to come over this way. So we have a general idea of where we're going to cut. Like I said earlier, if you want it to be, if you want it to look ripped, use a true control knife or a box cutter. If you want it to be a lot smoother, use a rotary.
Now, Lauren, your circle you went big.
I did, didn't I?
Oh, I love it. It's fine.
Maybe it needs, we'll
You're
see.
fine. You're fine. You're going to make magic happen.
Well, I mean, the thing is you can make it bigger and you don't have to pull back your edges as much if you don't want to.
Oh, I'm
Think
picking
about
up
it
what
that
you're putting
way.
down. I'm picking it up.
So I'm just going to start.
Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. I must have accidentally double cut that. We'll just snip that right off. I'm just cutting it like I would cut a pizza.
Yep. And again, if you want more of a fringe, if you want more of a texture, we've seen people use true control knives. In our testing, we found for cleaner cuts, this is what you want to use. But if you're like, no, Tanner, give me the fringe. It's Christmas. I want, fringe. Use the true control knife. Use a box cutter. The box cutters go really fringe it up. So just be mindful of that. Let us know what questions you guys have. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Does Mod Podge leave a textured finish when it dries? Mariah, yes. I think almost all glues will leave some sort. We think Maker's Magic gives the best. Love it. Sorry if you already spoke about this, but working on getting packed. Will Maker's Magic reactivate when heat like Mod Podge does? So Sherry, if you're reactivating your Mod Podge or your Maker's Magic, you are heating too close. It will a little bit, but in my experience, Maker's Magic, again, is just gonna give you a better result.
So what I'm doing now, it looks like there were a couple places where it just kind of hung. I'm just coming in with some scissors and making sure those cuts are still nice and clean.
Love it.
Like this. Beautiful. Yay. And now before I turn it over and glue those down, I'm going to bring in my other canvas and I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to add my hot glue around here, and I'm going to glue this bad boy down. I'm gonna
look at this. Look at it, y'all. It's coming together.
Oh no, I'm running out of a hot glue.
Polyacrylic would work great for this project. Yes, 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 yes. You'll love it. Got our hot glue. We're popping that canvas in.
Now,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
and what we can do is my Christmas tree is a little more up this way, and I want to make sure I see the star for sure.
Smart.
I'm just going to take my scissors and kind of start nipping away at the corners right here, but not a lot. Kind of have to be careful how far you go, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and start tacking this down.
Yep.
So that I don't cut too much somewhere else.
Exactly.
So you want to start and kind of get an idea. I would suggest putting the hot glue on the tip and not on your canvas. That way you can position it exactly where you want it. Just kind of hold it down.
Right.
Here we go. And you can even like curl it up a little bit if you wanted to, like this. I think is really cute. You can put it around the edge, which we'll do on this one. We're just adding the hot glue to the corner and then tacking it like this around the edge of your canvas to give it more of a 3D effect if you wanted to. You can change the direction of how these are tacked down. So many different ways that you can do it. Now, I do want to bring this down just a smidgen, like that. So it's not as much of a circle now. It's kind of more of an oblong shape, which for this one worked.
Could you use just a piece of cardboard instead of the inner mat if stretched mat is a funny size? You totally could. You can definitely get creative with it.
So. Oh yeah, you don't.
What I would do, this is my hot take, if we're trying to think of solutions, guess what? I think what it would have been even easier is a cut up cereal box. Like, because that way it's not even the canvas texture, you know what I'm saying? So, it is looking adorable. I've got to get up and kind of take a look at oh my gosh, guys, the pop of the green.
Is it not cute?
And then you've got this. Then we're going to take that heat gun to get all of these hot glue gun strings to go bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
Lauren.
Look how cute.
I love it. I love the larger size, too. Compare them next to each other. Like, oh, my gosh.
So here they are side by side.
So the tester one, we kind of crinkled up our own paper.
Yes, so let's talk about this. This tester one, this on the front is actually cardstock paper.
Not recommended.
Not recommended. Courtney did this one. She said it was so much harder having paper on the front and paper on the back that you would be better doing a thinner, whether it's tissue paper or paint or napkin. That's what you want to put on the outside of your canvas, and then paper on the inside.
But y'all, I'm not even playing around with you. This paint is kind of it.
I mean, in my opinion, the paint is it. So now what he was talking about with using our heat gun to get away the little strings, we can take this, just heat up these strings, and just kind of pull them away.
Yeah, it's incredible. It is incredible. Incredible.
Doesn't take much.
And that's
not at
all. Not at all. It is
Look how cute.
So good. Congratulations, y'all. Who is ready to make an amazing
busted canvas.
Busted canvas this weekend. Like, holy cow. It's gonna be incredible.
So
I wanna hold this one. This project feels so legit.
Yeah.
When you hold it,
it's hefty.
It's a hefty one. Again, you get your hands dirty. You get to be in the project.
Clearly, you get your hands dirty.
It's so fun. I absolutely love this right here. Super, super awesome. Super incredible. Y'all, it has been Christmas in July. This has been the kind of like that final project that like sends it over the edge. Like, holy cow.
Yep.
So awesome. So congratulations. I'm so excited for everyone to have this project. Yes, I miss how you attach the canvases. Can you show the back? So we just hot glue gunned the back canvas, the panel one.
It's just hot glued to the back. So I mean, like, it's not, I will say, because this size, the 7x9, it fits a little bit underneath the frame of the stretch canvas, which helps it stay a lot better. What I would do is add your glue on one side, try to add a lot of glue on each corner, and then kind of push your canvas out. Put this underneath one side and then lay it down.
Yeah, it's incredible. We love it. Again, the paint I think would be so good. Then you get to focus on your pattern, so it really pops. You've got to pick your image. I think that's the hardest part of the project, figuring out what image you want to be. Do you want to do Christmas, fall,
I mean,
birthday?
But tell me how cute it would also be if you added, like, literally hand painted, like, a couple little presents, like, down here.
It would be so fun.
After the fact.
So fun. We can get your mom to do that for us.
I mean,
she's a painter, so we love it. So super, super fun. I love it. If you've not heard of this project, you're probably gonna start seeing this pop off all over. Well, if it continues to be viral, you'll see our YouTube video coming out, and people still doing it. We'll make more content on it. Love it for a birthday. Love it for all the different ideas you could do. It's so fun. I do want to share with you guys before we head out the deals. We haven't talked about how much money you're saving when you have the option to get the bundle for Make-a-thon Digital Design for Creatives or the bundle to get your confirmed Make-a-thon mystery box, all right? So what we have here is you can save, I just wanna double check my math real fast, make sure the math is mathin'. You can save $50 if you just grab the Digital Design for Creatives, okay?
Crazy.
Already discounted, that also gets you the Craft Hack Handbook.
I'm waiting for you to tell them how much they're saving if they get the bundle.
If you get the bundle,
I mean, $50 is great.
$50 is incredible. If you get the bundle, it is, because you're getting Make-a-thon mystery box, Digital Design for Creatives. You're getting all of it.
Plus you're getting that.
Which this discount is not even included in here.
That discount is not included.
So you will save $267.
I swear I feel like we have to be losing money on that.
That's why the bundle went away, but we brought it back just for this week.
Just for this week.
We wanted to help you guys get the most and save the most. We know it's like just a lot is going on. You want to be able to keep up with your hobbies. You want to be able to learn how to make and sell, you know, using different things like, you know, Canva with digital design. We know you want to make sure you get to come to our craft summit and get that mystery box because the supply boxes are going away. So that also qualifies you for the Craft Hack Handbook, not even added into the 267, add a 197.
So you're saving $464.
It's ridiculous. There's a payment plan option where you can do one payment today
and
one payment in 30 days, but you can start enjoying the Canva class tonight, this weekend,
right now.
So those deals are going away.
Somebody said bundle, baby.
Yeah, bundle. It is. So Laura, click over to that link. Sadie just dropped it. It says Canva and Make-a-thon. Go click over there. See how easy it is to get started. For $163.50 is the to-pay.
Yes.
So you can get started for that, and then there'll be one other payment. It's super easy. No coupon code needed. But this will go up tonight at midnight. So get in while you can, number one. Number two, if you are here, we had so many first-time visitors.
I love
Welcome, Millie and all our friends. Was trying to think of more of their names, but Millie stuck out. My realtor's name is Millie. So anyway, you should definitely be checking out our join page of our membership. makersgonnalearn.com/join. You can get started today for $13.50 and you get a gift mailed to you. This is like $13.50. I can barely get a latte for less than $13.
We did have a friend say, what if I already have a Make-a-thon ticket? If you already have a Make-a-thon ticket, we can't answer account questions on here.
Email hi@makersgonnalearn.com.
They will help you.
Yes, they'll tell you.
We have instructed them to help you all out, so
exactly.
email them, please.
So email them for your individual account question. If this is not for this is for new customers. If you want to grab a year membership, $75 off your year membership using coupon code PRIME. That gets you this book mailed to you, a whole 365 days crafting with us.
Yep.
Inside the membership, Lauren did a great job explaining the dashboard, the Facebook group, the resource library, 15,000 plus cut files, 1,000 plus fonts.
And new releases every month.
Yeah, we have new releases first Thursday of every month. We have a commercial use license that will allow you to make money using our art, and you can literally not have to be creative. You can make one of our projects, sell it. Like this busted canvas, like people will probably be selling these and it'll be so neat. You could take requests. People have been asking, can I do photos? Of course you could.
Absolutely.
So good. Now, if you're here and you're like, Tanner, this sounds too good to be true. It's a little tight for me. I don't know if I can make it work. Here's what I want to encourage you to do. Say you want to do the membership. So type in, the cost of membership using that coupon code. Let's think about how many projects you would have to make and sell to pay yourself back for your investment today. How many would you guess?
10.
It's 7.5.
Oh.
So for 7.5 projects at $25, so that could be 7 shirts. That could be whatever you want. And
I was thinking at $20, that was my price point.
And then it'd be like almost 10.
Yeah, so like it's either way, but the thing is the holiday season is coming up.
Yes.
Even if you don't want to sell, maybe you are the type of person that is not necessarily, you don't really want to put yourself out there. First of all, I want you to work on that fear because that is only a fear that you have in your mind. about putting yourself out there. You are an amazing person. You can do this. You got it. But all of that aside, if for some reason you don't want to sell, I know you have 7 to 10 people that you are buying Christmas gifts for.
Yeah, you could just.
Why would you just say, why would you not just not buy them a gift and make them something that's going to mean more? It's going to save you money.
Yep.
And that's going to pay back your membership
Totally.
right there.
We will, I mean, this whole week has given you a lot of ideas on how you could pay yourself back in different ways if you don't want to sell, which is so incredible. So it's so fun. You have until tonight at midnight. So be making your decisions. Grab your links. Happy early birthday to Donna Manning. Love it, love it, love it. So good.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we are just so excited. So love it. If you are having any website issues, please report them. hi@makersgonnalearn.com.
Please.
So we can get you the exact links. Everything on my end seems to be working fine, but that could not be true for you. So just let us know what you're looking at, trying to click. I know someone said some of the payment links weren't clicking. Again, I'm checking now. So anyway, so good. We're so excited.
However, while he's checking, we do have a giveaway
Snap,
that we have to
We just
give away.
have to give it away. Darn.
Before we leave, so don't leave yet.
So let's go ahead and give it away.
Let's do it.
WTW, if you are looking for the just the Canva digital design, Sadie just dropped the link. So just click that link and you'll be able to grab it. But who needs a Cricut Maker 3?
I mean, y'all better be commenting. Who needs a Cricut Maker 3? Drop those comments.
Yes.
Drop those comments.
Drop it. We're just going to randomly pick someone here from the live, and then you'll email us hi@makersgonnalearn.com with your
rolling.
best shipping address. How about that? Wonder
that?
what, I mean, somebody woke up this morning not knowing they were about to win a Cricut Maker.
I know.
It's kind of crazy.
It is, if you think about it. Like, someone's here right now and they don't know. We don't know, but you're about to win one.
Love it. So fun. So fun. So, I believe we just randomly paused the comments and the person has been picked.
Let me go read it real quick. And let me...
Lauren's go get.
Oh, I figured it. Yeah, their handle name is not their name, but it's a cool one.
Okay.
It's a cool
We
one.
have the giveaway winner.
We have a winner. Are you ready?
Drum roll, please. Congratulations.
Hack on the road.
Hack on the road.
Hack on the road.
You just won a Cricut Maker 3.
There you go.
Congratulations. Email us hi@makersgonnalearn.com with your best shipping address. We are so excited to be able to bless you with this Cricut Maker 3. So good. Yay! Love it, love it, love it. So
I'm waiting
fun.
to see
I know, right?
the response. I'm like,
so good.
I always love seeing the response after they realize that they win.
Congrats.
Congratulations. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week
Such a
so
fun
much.
week.
OMG, thank you so much.
Aww,
they did respond. Yay.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I have had an amazing week. I feel like we have made some killer Christmas crafts. It's going to get you ready for this holiday season. It's going to get you ahead of the curve.
Yes.
Listen, I walked in Hobby Lobby yesterday and I heard somebody say, "Oh, I can't believe it's Christmas already." And listen, y'all, I get it. I feel like I just had Christmas. I was telling Tanner yesterday, I was like, Christmas was 3 days ago. Why are we already literally about to have Christmas again? Like, I don't want to think about it, whatever. But as crafters, we have to be ahead of the game.
Yeah.
We have to be making stuff ahead of time. Otherwise, we're not going to, if you are a craft seller, time will get away from us and we're not going to have the time.
Heck, you don't even have to be a seller. Like,
No,
literally,
you don't.
you're not going to get, like, whatever you're envisioning, if you don't get started now, you're not going to have it done in time. So you have to, I love that Christmas has a deadline.
Yes.
Like, it's very important and you want to prioritize it. So getting ready now will not hurt you. If anything, if you do the crafts that mean the most to you sooner, you will be able to enjoy the holiday season better.
Yes.
Because you will not be rushed to do what is important to you and your values.
And
what
you can
other
be present.
people, yes, you can be present. What other people don't understand is they're going to say to you, their objection is, I don't understand why you are stressing over creating when you could buy it at Walmart. But as creatives, we are meant to create.
We are made to create.
Yes. So that is why you're willing to stress over it. But I'm telling you, if you are willing to get started earlier, you'll have more fun, it'll be easier, and you get to enjoy the holidays with your family, which is what it's supposed to be about.
I feel like the earlier you get started with your holiday crafting, if you are that type of person, number one, you get to enjoy the craft. You get to take your time. You get to actually enjoy it. Because me personally, if I'm rushing to do something, I'm stressed about it and I'm not enjoying it.
Yep.
But I get to actually enjoy the creating of the project. I feel like I get to pour more love into it for the person I'm creating it for.
Totally.
Then when it comes time to be present in the holidays, I'm not worrying about, dang it, I meant to do that for this person. Like I'm rushing, I'm trying to get all this done. So that is the importance of really getting started early.
Super fun. But if you want to say yes to the membership, I saw someone that just had a Cricut expression. Cheryl, it's time to upgrade that machine, whether you're on Facebook Marketplace, get somebody to give you one, like, it is time to upgrade you. Like, you need a membership so I can teach you how to use it. Our 30 days to master your Cricut will help all of you have a firm foundation to be crafting just like myself and Lauren. We put all of our best teachings in there, so it's super fun, and we are so excited. So, cannot wait. Get the bundle, get your sublimation course or the Canva curriculum and digital design for creatives. Make-a-thon ticket so we can give you a free mystery box. And yes, so good. We love it. Love it. Be sure to reach out to customer care if you guys have any questions. hi@makersgonnalearn.com. And yes, let's see if we missed any questions. For yesterday's craft, they sell gray newspaper pages. Can I post it here? Sure, you can post it in the Facebook group so we can check it out. We'd love to see how to make that project even more fun. So, yay, so good.
Was there anything else?
So good. I've been enjoying making waterproof stickers. Awesome. We love it.
Has anyone sublimated on floor tiles? We have sublimated on arabesque, like backsplash tiles. We've not sublimated on like larger floor tiles. It's going to really just depend on, is it a smooth floor? Normally floor tiles are not smooth.
So good.
So that would be but we do have a video on there if you'll search on my channel.
And Diane, you can gift a membership. You would just purchase one and then you would say, hey, I want to gift it to this person, and we'll create them that account and link it and things like that.
Yes.
So great question. Love it. Would love for you to gift a membership.
Absolutely.
Love it. So yay. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you back here real soon at the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel next Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Bye guys. So fun.